Yo, 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 what's happening, guys? MetaverseMillen here. How are we all today? We're about another video. We're currently in LA right now, looking through the map. Exciting times home from work, and God, what a day it's been. Like, it's been a full-on day. Like, got so much going on with online meetings and everything else, and just chaos. It's so good to be back chatting to you guys and girls. Hopefully, everyone's well. Genesis week, we're having such good fun. We're going to go through everything what's happening over the Genesis week. We're going to look into that. Granada Hills is going really well. We managed to find the data on Granada Hills, so we've got 61 residents at the moment. We're going to add some kind of good rewards and incentives into Granada Hills to actually incentivize players, make it fun, like, you know, different earnings. A lot of players in the game of Upland can actually add like their own kind of utility and their own kind of fun as well. So I'm going to add a competition to the actual Granada Hills Discord, link in the description down below, and then any residents in Granada Hills will be able to win like dollars and other stuff, but I'll talk about it later as well. So hope you're doing well. We're going to jump on sparkade.me as well because we're really enjoying the process, like really enjoying it, and I understand it now, so we'll talk about that as well. So click that subscribe button. Hope you're enjoying the content, and let's get into the video. So we're going to jump over Granada Hills quickly. This is what I'm actually really happy with right now. We've got the factory, the showroom. We just need to wait for the black dot. We did speak to Upland. Upland just says it takes a couple of weeks, so hopefully that comes online, and then we'll be able to start racing on the tracks. That'll be really exciting. We're still working with Blender, so we've only got basically a couple more weeks. I think we'll start looking at like 3D assets and other stuff to start moving in the store. I just want to get it right, and obviously over Genesis week, if I don't get my passport through tomorrow morning, I'll have to like stay here, but I have got like backup plans. So yeah, we've been speaking behind the scenes. A few people I've talked to as well about getting like content out of Genesis week. So for everybody what can't attend Genesis week, we're going to start like adding like different value in like videos, content, like seeing what's happening, what's like happening in basically Genesis week in Vegas, if we can't make it over. But we're going to wait for the postman tomorrow morning, and if he comes, we're going to jump on that flight and get over. So this is going to be really exciting. Like either way, we're going to try and make this amazing, but I really hope I can be over there. It's so exciting. It's been a dream of mine to be able to just come and attend something like Genesis week, you know, everything to do with Upland. Totally love it, and that it'll just be so cool to like meet everybody and just have such good fun and laughs. And yeah, it just sounds amazing. But yeah, fingers crossed on that one. That'll be good. But what we're going to do is start incentivizing. So we've got 61 residents in Granada Hills right now. We're going to start adding on like different competitions, like voting mechanisms, so players can vote on like the resident of the month and that kind of good idea. And then we'll add like kind of a $20 giveaway and good stuff to that. So every single month, player will be recognized, get that $20. But then also we can work in maybe like bringing some interviews, you know, chatting to the players, like bringing them on the channel, get Granada Hills out there, get your account out there as well. Just have some good fun stuff with other players in the game as well. So I think that'll be really cool. Once we get the monitor and like the other camera, we can start going live and doing some really cool live stuff in this like kind of game, and like just with the racing and also like with Granada Hills and that. So gonna plan with that. You know, I've got 5-6 days now away from work, so we can actually look at different stuff we can do. And everything going well with work and my pay and like the hours and stuff, we can really add some value now and start to look at this account. It's helped me so much with the actual growth. We're just seeing with the UpX yield coming in now, and it's not much. Some big whales in the game will be laughing at this account, but yeah, I'm really happy with this account. You know, we're up at 12 million now. We used to get like with Chefin, like every single month we probably put between 500 and 1,000 in. A few months I put 1,000 in. I filmed some of the videos on my channel, you know, back in the day. If you go really back on my channel, you'll see them. But yeah, we've basically got the account up to 12,123,000, and I'm so happy with this. Like I do see the potential in the future of Upland and the sales and like the dollar floor and everything, but I believe that will happen once they cut the yield off completely. That 14.7%, eventually that'll go down to zero, and once that goes down to zero, I see like kind of the properties that you own becoming a lot more valuable. I see that being like at least 5 years away. I don't see that happening anytime soon, but that's perfect. We want to get up to 100 million. We don't want like dollar prices, like markups going up to like 80% right now. Like there's two types of people, you know, the people what are like growing and invest. It's not financial advice, but the like myself, we're like paycheck to paycheck, like investing into something, like looking forward to a future. Like not financial advice, but like we love the game of Upland, like playing the game. But yeah, this incentivizes me so much, and seeing the growth and the way it's ticking over now. You know, like a year ago we would have never imagined we we could get this up to where it is. You know, everything, we've been very lucky and grateful with our job and everything, and especially with YouTube and everyone what's actually supported, especially with the Spark and everything, because yeah, Spark was one thing that's been really short on this account. But yeah, we helped build the factory. You know, the community built the showroom as well. So this kind of $20 community giveaway will be really cool. And there's only 61 residents right now, so technically, you know, there's a good chance that you'll win it as well, which is cool. But we'll try and push that up to like 100 residents as well, get some more MetaVentures online. I'm going to open a Block Explorer MetaVenture in Granada Hills soon as well. That racetrack will be online soon, so that's another MetaVenture. So yeah, things are going really well in the game, like enjoying the process and the growth. And with that collection we got the other day, well, those two collections, we're up at 181,903 now. So we could have grown that a little bit further. We could have been up at about 183,000, 184,000. But I'm loving everything what's happening with Sparkade.me as well. Like, if we actually go over here, you can see we've already made like 3,308 UPX off the account in about 8 days, which is awesome to see. You can actually see down here now the power is trading at 385 UPX, so that's cool. It was at like 325, I believe, or 335. So now that's gone up. The availability is 68.88%. So the lower that goes down, the more chance, like, you know, you got to sell, because you can either keep your crystals. So like right now we've got 34 factories at level 5 on each, so that's basically 340 crystals. So I know I've got 12 crystals left over. I could basically leave those crystals there, and then potentially they'll sell on the closed market, which is cool, which I've done a little bit. Or you can just start to build like more base mines and then add those 10 crystals onto that to level them up. Because when you get a squee, you like, if you look over here, that's your squee, so that's an empty property. What I'm going to do is, like, I've been doing it, like, I've added resources to one, but every single day, if your squee, well, your mine's up at 5 and 5. So if we go over here quickly, you can see like the factory in the region. So if we go onto this one here, you can actually see both of them have been upgraded to level 5 and level 5. So now every single day I get 1 crystal off that factory, and then I also get 100,000 sparkles. I get 100 people, 100 drone bots, and 200 supplies. So basically a base upgrade. That's how much it costs to open a base. But what my plan now is, instead of adding loads of boosts onto like the planets to get more visits, because the visits are going really well now. We've made about 4,000 UPX in visits as well. So if you add the 4,000 UPX in visits plus the 3.3 thousand, you know what I mean, you've got 7.3 or whatever in the space of about 8 days. You know, say 10 days at the longest. Like, I've probably been playing for about 8 to 9 days, but say even after 10 days we've made 7,000 UPX. I've only put in like 110,000 UPX, which is really cool. So like, kind of that return is amazing. More players are coming in, and you can track the market as well. And it's just exciting because now I've actually started to work it out. So it's kind of like Tycoon at the start. You've got to basically buy your nodes or build your nodes. It costs you, you need to buy resources, but once those nodes are online, they create your resources, and you can build more and more and more. This is the same. At the start, you'll want to get like either 5 or 10 squeeze, like empty properties, and build a base on them. Those bases you want to upgrade to level 5 of each, and then every single day you've got 10 factories creating a crystal, so you're getting 10 crystals every single day for free. At that point you can basically open another squee, put a base mine on it, and then with those crystals you can upgrade both of those to level 5. So if that makes sense, if we actually go over to, like, we'll go visit quickly so we can actually see if we can do this. Over here, this is where the actual Spark Quest hub is, so you need to visit over it to activate it, kind of like in Tycoon and other stuff. So we'll just enter the code, and then we'll basically go and visit and go and sort this out. So 41747, and then basically you can upgrade, you can add UPX and other stuff once you're close to it, whereas you can only like kind of add crystals once you're not close to it. So if we go over here now, you can actually see, we'll have to refresh this page, but once we refresh it, it'll show up, like, because our Block Explorer is close to it now, so you can actually see it opens up all these different options now as well. These are all for sparkles, so all your sparkles. So basically over here, in your normal account, you can see in transport, that's how many of each you've got. So for 800,000 sparkles you can add a base. with 4,000. So these are the base upgrades, colony upgrade, moon upgrade, and stuff like that. So you can add to like your existing bases if you want. So this would add to this one here. But what I want to look for is if I go over to Gweek quickly. Now I've got 10 mines, well over 10 mines creating me a crystal every single day. I can go over to LA, and then over here, if I had my 100,000 sparkles, I could basically just go here and open my base. But like right now, I don't have enough in my resources to do that. So what I'm going to do is go over to the UpX Planet specials, and then all I'm going to do is over here. So for 800 UpX, I can get a base upgrade. So if I had enough sparkles, I'd upgrade and get another kind of mine that way. But because I've got UpX from those sales, I'm just going to use a little bit of that. I've basically opened my new mine now. So this is what you'll get at the start. You may as well put some UpX in. Not financial advice, but once you get 10 factories online at level 5 on the region and the factory, that's creating you a crystal every day, and it's also creating you like 100,000 sparkles, 100 people, 100 drone bots, and 200 supplies. So every single day you can just collect that, and then it just keeps growing and growing and growing. So right now, instead of me adding like I've added 22,800,000, that's great because I'll get a lot of visits to that property. But I could have basically put on 20, what was that? So 10 a million, so 220. So it'll be 100,000 for each, so 8 there. So 220, 228 mines I could have put online for the same price of adding all those to that one mine. So it's kind of good to have loads of resources because you can get visits. But if you just leave these mines to tick now, in 10 days I'll have an extra million on each, if that makes sense. So every single day you'll just be able to add to your resources on the mines by 100,000 sparkles. Yeah, that's really cool how you can actually grow. And now we want to go down. So now that new squee we opened up, you can see, where is it, down here. We'll actually go over to it, and you'll just see, because you can see there's 10. So every single one what's been upgraded fully will have 10. And then you can see here this one's at 0. So what we're going to do is go over here, and because we've got 12 crystals free, what we showed earlier, we can just power up for free. So now those 10 mines we've upgraded and paid for, we can just keep upgrading till we get to level 5 on each. So once we get to level 5 on each, so you can see here. And what I mean on level 5 on each, your mines to the crystals, so that can go from level 1 to level 5. And that's like a crystal every single day if it's at level 5, a crystal every 5 days if it's at level 1. And then you've got your region as well over here. And that's basically how much you're going to get for like resources, how many resources your mine's going to accumulate. So with this one here, we power that up to level 5, so we get the 100,000 every single day. If not, you would have only got like the 20,000, you know what I mean? So it's kind of good to level them up to 5. And then I don't want to forget about 1 and leave it at level 4 either, so I find it's cool just to do one base at a time and then upgrade them all to level 5. And now this is upgraded to level 5. Once I get there, I can just leave that mine to basically just make me resources every single day, and also 1 crystal every day. The more crystals I don't use to build more factories and upgrade them, the more chance they'll sell on the closed market, you know what I mean? But the more crystals I'm putting into like level up these factories, the less I've got left over, so the less chance of sales. So right now I've not made much UpX because I've been upgrading all these factories and I've only had like 3-5 crystals spare. But imagine if you just sit on, like, once I get 40 factories and I sit on them, after about 10 days I'll have 400 crystals. You know, right now each crystal goes for 385 UpX. It's really, really good opportunity. A lot of players are still coming into it as well, so the market's still up at like over 700,000. It tracks it for 7 days, so it's really cool like that. So we'll go back to mines, and I want to see the one with 2. So this is a bit I don't like because you have to go and find the exact one to upgrade. So I only upgrade 1 at a time, but once this is at 5, it'll start producing me a lot of resources and crystals, and I can just leave it and let it just tick over. So that's my new strategy to grow on Sparkade.me. And then once I'm not building any more mines, like imagine how many crystals I've got just sitting there, and then like everybody's buying crystals, you know. We're happy to put that, like we put in about 110,000 UpX, and that's got us like 12, 13 bases upgraded. And yeah, the visits are coming in, you know, we've probably made about 6 to 7% of our investment back already off it. And there's just a lot of players, like kind of the builders and everything. What's going on with this is just so cool. We're going to give away every single one of the base mines, so like basically the different map assets in Upland. We're going to give away like the mine, the moon. We're going to give away, sorry, the, where is it, the 4 different ones. So your planet, your moon, your colony, and your base. And then you've also got your extreme planet one as well, which is cool. So yeah, we'll show that in a later video, but we're going to do some more giveaways with Sparkade.me. We'll just upgrade this fully, and then this will tick away moving forward, and then we can just leave that. We'll see how many like kind of UpX sales we get as well. But yeah, this is just like at the start. I see this being like the start of Tycoon as well, so that's why I like filming this content and showing this content as well, because this is a really good way to make a return. And I see like a small kind of niche thing at the moment, but I see a lot of players coming into it as well. So once you start to understand it, yeah, it's like the start of Tycoon once you're owning a lot of UpX. This is what's happening. We've only got, so it's like us having 40 nodes, you know what I mean, at the start. The market just kind of hit. And this is really cool. So this will go down. So the more crystals I build, so the more factories I build, the less crystals will be on the market. The more I just leave my crystals and just collect them, the more this percent will go up as well. So like if this is, if I've got loads of crystals sitting here and every other player is, this will go up to like 80-90% available. But if I'm building loads of mines, like everyone else is building a lot, this will go down. So there's not much available, which will drive the price up in UpX as well. So you could end up making like 400 or 500 UpX a crystal. And if you've got loads of mines, so the players what have already been in this for like a month will be doing amazing, but like the new players what come in will still sell, because it's based on how many resources and how many crystals you have. So if you end up, if another player ends up selling 30 crystals, and then like you're the one what's got the most crystals out of all the players, it'll come to you and pick you. So it really does help players what are new to it as well come in and actually make UpX sales. And a wee tip as well, once you collect one of the things, if we go into here quickly right now, you'll be able to see you can claim the power because it's gone on over 100%. So I'll get 1 crystal and I'll get my 100,000 UpX, 100,000 sparkles, sorry, 100 people, 100 drone bots, and 200 supplies. So I'll claim that power quickly right now. And once you claim one of them, all these will come up on the side, so you'll be able to see all the ones what are ready to collect. And then you just go down to the bottom now and you can claim them all at once. Once I do that, now you can see I've got 368, so that means there's 350 on all my factories, so I've got an extra 18, so I could technically upgrade one squee up to a base and then add that to level 5 on each, and then I could also upgrade the other one to level 4 of each, or 1 to 5, 1 to level 3, you know, so that kind of idea. And then we'll collect all our 100,000 as well, so every single one of these will go up 100,000, and then all the other supplies as well. So yeah, we'll claim that, and then you could leave it for 5 days, 10 days, come back, and think if you left it for 10 days and came back, like your base mines would go up from 100,000 sparkles up to 1.1 million. So like, and then at that point more players will visit your properties. Yeah, excited about that. We're just getting started, so we're looking forward to the process and just growing as many bases out as much as possible and just adding to those resources. And yeah, we'll document the whole process as well. So yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going to look into Genesis Week, everything going on as well. We'll go quickly into Discord, because everything's over in Discord. So lots going on, so we'll actually look over it here quickly so we can see. You can see over here, so you've got the tours. This looks really cool. We didn't go over. We're really busy with work at the moment, so I'm trying to get off. But with the holiday and everything now, we can actually like jump on and really focus on this Upland content. So yeah, there you've got the Washington DC tour. That was really cool. I seen a video of that the other day. You got the Miami tour. Register starts on the 3rd and ends on the 4th, which is today. And then the tour starts the 4th. Oh, so the tour's on today right now, and then until Wednesday. And then the South Lake Tahoe tour starts. Registration starts on the 4th, 8 AM, and registration ends on the 5th. We could still go over to this one actually. Tour starts Wednesday, June the 5th at 10. Tour ends on the 6th Oh, we could maybe go on this one actually. Head to the link for more instructions how to participate. Genesis Speedway Challenge as well. Rev up your engines. Genesis Week is here. The Upland Speedway Challenge is back. Starting on Monday, June 3rd. So that was yesterday. For Genesis Week, only races on the brand new San Francisco Monument Speedway will count towards the leaderboards. The top 25 racers on each leaderboard will receive exclusive Genesis Hyper Hawk Go-Kart Block Explorer, limited to one player. Players will have just a few days to score as many points as possible on the leaderboards, with a variety of leaderboards available. Races of all levels have plenty of opportunities to compete and win. So yeah, this looks cool as well. Started yesterday and then finishes just on Thursday as well, June 6th. So they've got so much going on at the moment. You've got the Genesis Challenge as well here. The ultimate event. There's so much going on right now in the community and stuff, and yeah, Upland's firing out everything right now. Throughout Genesis Week, Uplanders can participate in specific activities to earn points for the Genesis Week Challenge. And then that's the Albatross plane as well. The burn challenge as well. I've seen this, but people burning the block explorers and loads of different stuff going on. Like it's a different world now. I've only been in just over a year and a half, coming up to 2 years, but yeah, the things what are happening now in Upland are like, and then these layer 2s and everything going on and stuff as well. So yeah, it's hard to keep up with everything now, but that's going on, so that's cool. And then Block Explorer sale as well. The rings, they all sold out. I've seen that. You know, some of the amounts, you got your UPEX amounts, so like $3,000, and you got your 3 million UPEX, which is cool. And then these was very limited as well, so these will be worth a lot of money. And then the treasure hunt stuff's going on as well. Thrilled to announce a series of treasure hunts that will test your skills like never before. This year we have a Master Hunter Challenge and the always popular Genesis tier. The Genesis tier will be available from Monday the 3rd, so that was yesterday, till Thursday, June 6th. Each day the tier will automatically appear randomly in different cities across Upland for 2 hours. Plus the Master Hunter Challenge starting Monday, June 3rd and ending Thursday. PS, leaderboard will track how many treasures you find during the treasure rush mode throughout Genesis Week. So they've got like loads of different stuff going on, you know, like this. Like, it's exciting. Even the tickets to go to Genesis Week look so cool. Apparently the food's amazing. Like, just think about the connections you can meet and the players you can meet there as well. And just, yeah, I really hope this happens, because it's just so, like, yeah, I'm actually really happy, like, everything going on with Upland, you know, everything going on with the job and stuff. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to like the next 5 years, the next 10 years as well. And like I was talking about earlier in the video, I'm really excited to see like these prices. Like, I like the prices where they are, because we can actually get a lot in. So it depends where you are in the game. If you're a big player wanting to make dollars, like, it might be not appealing for you right now. But if you're a new player coming into the game and you're wanting to, like, it's not financial advice, but like me, I need like every paycheck. It's going to take me 3 to 5 years to get to where I'm going to get, but it was going to take me like 5 to 10 years before. So just that kind of percentage going down, you can get a collection property at 30-40% markup, which brings in a 2.2x, you know, compared to like last year. I was paying like 60-70% for Granada Hills properties, and also like 100% to mint a lot as well. So yeah, how times have changed, you know, the community is growing. Like, there is a lot of positive happening in this market, so don't be fooled by like the dollar being so far down right now. Like, if you're trying to grow in Upland and you've got a small account, like, that's the best thing ever, and that's not kind of a bad thing. It depends where you are in the journey as well, you know. It's like the people what have got houses what aren't worth as much money in a recession or whatever, but the people trying to get on the property ladder, that's like the best opportunity for them to buy. So it's always about the perspective you look at the actual situation. But yeah, the longer these dollar prices can stay down, the more we can actually grow this portfolio and like kind of get to where our chief executive like title, that's our goal, our dream, to get there as well. And then yeah, that'll be exciting, and we can get there a little bit quicker as well with these prices. So we're fully for it, and then we do see the potential in the future. We want it to be a long journey. We do see it being a long journey, but that's the fun in it. It's a slow burn, but I do see like the prices really growing and everything going on, and especially with Granada Hills and everything like kind of in that neighborhood. We're going to push that floor up, we're going to mint it out, and we're going to add so much more utility to it as well. So yeah, thank you so much for the support. I'm going to leave that there. I will jump on tomorrow night and we'll film every single day going forward. I'll drop different like Genesis Week videos as well. I'll keep talking to the communities, try and get some players on as well, and get some videos so you guys can see what's actually happening at the events. Yeah, click that subscribe button if you're not already. We're trying to hit 100,000. 1,000, sorry, 1,000 subscribers would be amazing. So yeah, click that subscribe button. Comment down below what you're doing at Genesis Week if you're going as well. What's your plans if you're actually going to make Vegas, if you're going to watch it from home. Let me know. It'll be really interesting to see what you guys are up to as well. Thank you so much for all the support. I'll see you tomorrow for another video. MetaverseMillen, peace.